Hello there and welcome. Mark Castillo here. Welcome to the Facebook Live. And if you're watching this from YouTube, welcome to Mark Castillo's Freedom Breakthrough YouTube channel. This live is designed for network marketers and entrepreneurs to help revamp your mindset and to learn marketing tactics that can help you to start generating leads, thus potentially leading to an increase in sales. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a beat on the latest up-to-date information. In today's video, I want to share with you how to do live video on Facebook. If you take the time to listen with intent and understand what I'm about to share with you, you're going to be able to have a simple formula to follow so that you won't be struggling with what to talk about on your Facebook Lives. So I got a question that came in earlier today from Michael, and what he asked me was, I'm struggling with knowing what to talk about on my Facebook Lives. Any advice on how to do live video on Facebook? Thanks. Michael, that is an excellent question. And what I'm going to say here is there's pretty much all the content out there, all the video tutorials out there on how to actually go live on Facebook, either from your mobile phone or from your laptop, from your computer, from your tablet, basically almost wherever there's a technological device. And you can pretty much look that up on your own. It's pretty straightforward to do. It's not complicated to figure out. What is challenging, though, is knowing what to talk about on your Facebook Lives. You know, let's face it, you don't want to just sit here and talk about a bunch of nonsense that's not going to make sense to your viewer and it's not going to connect with them. Or you don't want to just, stare dead lights in the camera and be silent the entire time and using filler words. Don't do that. Instead, what I'm going to give you here in this video is a 5-step formula for your video marketing success. So step 1 is to introduce yourself. Tell your viewer who you are and smile and welcome them to your live stream. Now, that sounds pretty straightforward. So what you don't want to do here is you don't want to not show your face. You don't want to be sitting here wearing a mask over your face and saying, hello, everybody. This is Encore Dark Out here. And today what I'm going to be talking to you about. Don't do that. Or you definitely don't want to do this. I remember somebody came to me for some video marketing advice. And what I will tell you is he asked me to look at some of his videos. And what I noticed is he wasn't showing his face. Basically how he was shooting his videos is basically he covered up the whole camera and he was talking like this for pretty much the entirety of the time. Now, you don't want to do that because here's the thing. A lot of people have this fear of, well, a handful of people do have this fear of showing their face on camera. And because of that, I remember this person that came to me for my advice, he was making the argument with me that, well, I don't want to show my face. Everybody keeps telling me to show my face, show my face. It isn't original. I want to do something that's original. Guys, don't reinvent the wheel. You don't want to reinvent the wheel. Just show your face on camera, smile, welcome your viewer to the live stream, tell them who you are. It's straightforward as that. So step 1, introduce yourself. Now, step 2, you want to introduce the topic that you'll be talking about in your video. Now, the introduction part sounds pretty straightforward, but what if you don't know what to talk about? What if, you don't really know what topic, you're not so sure about what topic you can be talking about? But this is where keyword research comes in. Because here's the thing, you don't want to do a video that's not relevant, and you don't want to do it on a topic that's not being searched for and not relevant to the marketplace. Because if you're doing a video and the topic that you chose to talk about is not being found, it's not being searched for, that's a complete waste of time doing that video in the first place. So what you do instead is you sit down and you do your keyword research first before you start doing a video. Now, that's a rule of thumb that I learned from my mentors, Ace and Rich Guzman, just to give credit where credit is due. And since I've applied this to my own video marketing moving forward, I've found that I've gotten much better over time with doing videos like this. So if you're not quite sure what keyword research is, don't worry. If you're watching this from YouTube, I have a YouTube video that I did not too long ago on keyword research, and I will post it up in the YouTube cards somewhere right up here. So that is if you're watching from YouTube. Now, moving forward right here, step 3 is you want to be talking about a story that relates to your problem / topic. Now, this one, the key in this step is to not spend a ton of time talking about your story and just only talking about the details that matter, that are relevant to the topic that you're talking about. You want to be straightforward and to the point. So I'll give you a couple examples. Let's say that I'm doing a video on how to build your confidence. So if that's my video topic, and by the way, that is a keyword term that's being searched for. So if I'm doing a topic on that content, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna be sharing how I lacked confidence in the beginning. So if I'm talking about how to build your confidence, I could share a story like, I recall a time back when I was a teenager and growing up into my college years that I lacked confidence big time. I wasn't a very social guy. I was pretty introverted. And for the longest time, I didn't really know how to effectively, communicate to people. And it wasn't until that I learned this 3 steps to build your confidence. Now, that's something that I could be sharing with the viewer. Another example I could give is, for instance, what this video is about. How to do live video on Facebook. So I could be talking about, I recall a time where I was petrified of doing a Facebook Live video like this. And if you look back on my profile, if you find the very first Facebook Live video that I did, you would not be able to recognize me because my skill set wasn't where it's at right now. And since I've gotten used to doing Facebook Lives more and more often, more regularly, I've only gotten better over time, and I've made the adjustments along the way. And because of that, I've gotten better at my craft. So I just gave you a couple examples that you can do when it comes to talking about your topic, problem, and relating a story of yours to that topic or problem. Now, I remember a key point from my mentor, Rich Guzman, where he taught me that people don't remember the facts that much. They remember the stories. So you want to keep that in mind moving forward. So that's step 3. Step 4 is you want to present the solutions. So you've introduced yourself. You know what topic you're talking about. You've shared a story relating to that topic, to that problem. Now, at this point in the video, you want to present the solutions to your viewer. But here's the thing. What if you're not sure what the solutions are to the topic of your choosing? Well, this goes back to keyword research. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that as you're doing your keyword research, find someone who already did a video on your topic, take some notes, and then paraphrase what you took notes on and make it your own words. That's how you do it. You don't want to just make up stuff out of thin air or make stuff up out of theory. You want to present solutions, some things that already work. So keep that in mind moving forward. And last but not the very least, step 5 is to give a call to action. This is the part that a lot of people struggle on when it comes to doing Facebook Lives. And I've struggled with this myself. So you're not alone if you've been struggling with giving a call to action. What a call to action is basically telling your viewer what you want them to do next. That's basically what a call to action is. So I'll give you an example. If you've watched any of my past videos, you'll notice that every video I always end it with, if you enjoy this video, click on the link below. It'll drive you to a page, fill out that short survey, put your name and email in there to get the free information on how you can start the journey just like I have. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get all the latest videos that I will be doing coming your way very soon. If you're watching this from the Facebook Live and you like more information, send me a message over Messenger and I'll hook you up with the details. And with all that said, my name is Mark Castillo. See you on the next video real soon. Take care and see you around. So that's just an example of a call to action I just gave you just now. Now, like with the introduction and like with the call to action, you don't have to use this word for word. What I'm basically giving you is a template to work off from so that you can customize it and word it to the way that it tailors to the way that you speak. So by now I've given you this 5-step formula to video marketing success. And the thing is, just follow these steps. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. And you'll find that the more that you do your Facebook Lives on a regular basis, the easier things are going to start to flow and you're going to start to learn things along the way. So if you're petrified of doing live videos on Facebook, I get it, because I've had that same fear myself in the very beginning. But what I can tell you is the more that I've done my live videos, the easier that it got for me. And the more effortlessly it got for me speaking on video and not freezing up and, being petrified of what to actually say on video. So I can tell you that if you just follow this formula that I gave you and you kept it simple and you kept doing your lives more regularly, you'll find that it's going to get easier and you're going to get better at doing Facebook Lives. So Michael, I trust that answers your question. And there you have it. There you have how to do live video on Facebook. I trust you got value out of this video, and you can best use this advice by following this simple formula that I just gave you just now and not overcomplicating it, so that you know how to structure your live video on Facebook and not be stuck on what to actually talk about. So if you enjoyed this video, click on the link below. It'll drive you to a page, fill out that short survey, put your name and email in there to get the free information on how you can start the journey just like I have. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get all the latest videos that I will be doing coming your way very soon. And if you're watching this from the Facebook Live and you'd like more information, send me a message over Messenger and I'll hook you up with the details. With all that said, my name is Mark Castillo. See you on the next video real soon. Take care and see you around.